How's everybody doing today? Wow, man. Got more volume than a Dallas Sun commercial. Anyway, we're talking about Peterbilts today again. Customer states that there's a popping sound. Just had a hanger, spring hanger replaced on the front, only on one side. He brought it in because it was still popping after he had the spring hanger replaced. It's not from around here. The reason why you will hear a popping sound from the front end of a Peterbilt 379 series, some of the 389 series, some of the short spring long hoods, okay, is this. One of the things you want to look for, if you notice here, right there, at the there's a gap there bigger than Michael Strahan's teeth, right? There should be a washer in there, down there, over there, up there. And as you can tell, they replaced the hanger. They didn't replace the shackles. They didn't replace the bolts. So it must have been just, you know, on the side of the road job. I don't know. So when it gets all lubed up and everything, you know what I mean, it just slides back and forth really easy. It just starts popping, banging each side, you know. Sometimes it's not always good to have a loose gap. But we're going to go ahead and do spring pins, bushings, the whole thing, front and back. We're going to replace the front hangers as well, which are a little more complicated to do because one of the front hangers is cracked and the other one, well, it's bent. So we're going to go ahead and replace them. So when you take your spring pin out, you look at it, right? You want to inspect the shaft and make sure there's no pitting or hard spots, right? Other than the fact that it's hard. Anyway, when we put it in, you want to go ahead and put you a little bit of grease on it. Never put it in dry, right? You don't ever want to put it in dry. Another thing that would cause a popping sound, okay, is an actual bad spring bushing or one that is not lubricated properly. All right, here's one of the reasons I prefer to use steel shackles instead of aluminum shackles. As you can see here, all this wear right here, and as you can tell, as you can see here, the hole here is wallered out as well. As you can see here, these things are wore out pretty good. They're wore out about as bad as Jenny Jameson, but hey, you know, that's why I prefer to use steel ones. So the steel ones are less likely to wear on the backside. One of the reasons why you should always replace these shackles if they got any cracks. You got to inspect them for cracks. This one's got some cracks in it and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a little early 90s joke. Some of you younger guys won't know who that is, but some of you know.